Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So November is officially over and it's now December, so stick around if you want to see what my November favorites were. Okay, starting with cheek products, I have two favorite blushes this month, and one I wore more than the other. Actually probably wore it almost every single day, and I am talking about the Color Icon blush from Wet n Wild in the shade Heather Silk. That's what that looks like. This is something that I've had in my collection for quite some time now, and I've kind of pushed it aside because I've been getting new stuff and, you know, just kind of pushing old items to the back. But this is a blush that is perfect for just about everybody. It's perfect for every skin tone, every skin color. It's a perfect everyday blush, and these are super pigmented, if you can see that. They're super pigmented, they're really creamy and soft, and they blend really well. They're perfect, or like great formula for a drugstore blush. That's that blush right there. So pretty. But like I said, that is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Heather Silk. They have 4 blushes in the collection, and I own all 4 of them, and this is probably by far my favorite of them all. I think 2 of them are matte and 2 of them are shimmers, I believe. I think. But anyway, love this blush. And the next blush is from the Tarte, what is it, Chic to Cheek set that comes with the 4 little blushes. My favorite this month, the one that I've been wearing quite a bit, if I wasn't wearing that one, I was wearing this one, is in the shade Daydream. And I'm working on getting a blog post with swatches for this up for you guys soon. But that's what that looks like. It's a really pretty pinky purpley mauve color. So pretty. It's actually pretty similar to Heather Silk. But this is, okay, no joke, I just heard something down my chimney. That scared me. But anyway, it's very similar to Heather Silk, but this is a matte also. Heather Silk is also a matte, and these are so pigmented and rich in color. That's it right there. They're pretty similar, except Heather Silk is probably a little bit more on the pink side. That's Heather Silk, and that's Daydream from Tarte. But I love the packaging. It's so cute, and I just love this blush. It's long lasting, definitely lives up to its 12-hour claims. And not that I've worn makeup for 12 hours, but I've worn it long enough to know that this lasts all day and I don't have to worry about touching. Okay, and moving on to eye products, I have a few. The first is an eyelid primer, and I've had this for a while, but I hadn't opened it just because I had other, you know, little samples and other primers to go through. But I am talking about the Balms Put a Lid on It. This primer is so good for oily eyelids. There's absolutely no creasing. I do not have to worry about my eyelids getting oily throughout the day, and it really helps, you know, give the eyeshadow a good pop. As far as like concealing or having like a tint to it, this doesn't have any of that. This is just a colorless eyelid primer. So if you have a lot of veining or a lot of redness on your eyelids, you might want to use an eye base over it, but I use this alone and it works just fine. If I want to kind of get rid of the veining in my eyelids, what I do is I apply this, and I apply an eyeshadow that's a matte color that's very close to my skin tone, or you could also just apply powder, and that works perfectly. But this is such a good eyelid primer. I highly recommend it. The Balm usually goes on Haute Look quite often, and they're usually 50% off, so you can get this eyelid primer for like $9 or something. It's super cheap, and it's a big tube, so it'll last you a long time. And you can also find them on their website, thebalm.com. Right, is it thebalm.com? remember now, but yeah, thebalm.com, and they usually have like flash sales where everything is 50% off. So I love this stuff. It's so good. And then to kind of go along with the eyelid primer, another favorite this month was actually a gift from one of my friends, Liz. She is a blogger over at My Pretty Obsessions, and I will link all of her information down below. She sent me a gift, and along with the gift it came a lot of goodies, and in there included was the Naked 2 Basics palette. And I have the Naked Basics palette, and I love that. That's something that I reach for on a daily basis, especially if I don't know what I'm gonna go for that day. It's easy, it's just no fuss, and I just reach for it and do my makeup. So yeah, I've also been reaching for this a lot, along with my Naked Basics palette. I can't talk today, but those are the colors right there. Super pretty. This is definitely a more cool toned palette versus the regular basics, and probably one of my favorites in this palette is the first shade. It's called Skimp. Oh, it's so pretty. It's the only one that's not a matte. All the others are matte, and this has like the slightest bit of shimmer. It's perfect for putting it all over your lid or an inner corner highlight. It's just so beautiful. I really love this palette, and thank you so much, Liz, for sending this to me. I am obsessed with it. And moving on with eye products, I have an eye pencil from Urban Decay. It's one of their 24/7 glide on eye pencils, and it's one of their older ones. I bought this off of Haute Look when they were on there one time, and I think I got it for like $5, so I couldn't resist. It's in the shade 1999. That's what that looks like. It's the older packaging, I believe, and it's a really pretty cranberry maroon color. Let's see if I can get a swatch for you guys that's noticeable. I love wearing this on my lower lash line. That's it right there. It's so pretty in my lower lash line, just for a nice pop of color, and it's perfect for this time of year. It's such a pretty color, and I've been reaching for this a lot. I've been kind of going for a more simple eye look most of the time and bolder lips, so this works perfectly to have a good nice pop of color on my eyes. And moving on to the next product, it's actually a nail polish, and this was actually also a gift from one of my friends, Jackie. She is, and I believe I showed this on my haul that I did a few weeks ago or something, but she sent me a nice little package with a bunch of goodies in it, and in it was this Wet n Wild nail polish, and it's in the shade Careful. It's Vintage. And I had no idea that Wet n Wild nail polishes came in a matte formula, and this is one of their matte nail polishes. This is beautiful and so opaque. It goes on really opaque, and it's nice and creamy, and I really like this. I am a lover of purple nail polishes, and this is the perfect fall winter purple that I could have, so I really like it. That's what that looks like, and I wore it. I have a video where I was wearing this nail polish, but I wasn't matte. I had a top coat on it, but I have worn it matte, and I love it. It does last a long time, so I really like this. I want to find some more of these matte nail polishes and buy a few more because I really like that. And the next few products are all lip products, so I'm going to go ahead and try to speed and wrap this up. The first is a lip balm, and it's from Mary Kay, and I'm actually probably running pretty low on it, and it's from their Satin Lips collection. I bought this with the exfoliant that it comes with, and I do use that quite often, but I really like this lip balm. It's just your typical lip balm, but it's a little more hydrating, I would say. It's very almost slippery in a way. When you apply it, it goes on really slippery. So this is, I hope that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense, but it's a really slippery lip balm. It goes on really smooth and creamy, and I wouldn't say it lasts a long time because it is so kind of slippery on the lips, but it's great to put on while you're getting ready to do your makeup. So by the time that you're going to apply lipstick, your lips are nice and moisturized. So I really like that. And then a lip pencil that was actually also a birthday gift from my friend Chelsea. She's here on YouTube too, and like I said, I will put all of their information down below. Liz's, Jackie's, and Chelsea's. And she sent me a bunch of goodies as well, and one of the things that I've been reaching for a lot is this NYX lip pencil in the shade Ever. It's so pretty. It's like a nice mauve-y color, but it's a darker pinky mauve. It's really, really pretty. That's it right there. So pretty. I really like this, and it goes on so smoothly on the lips. There's no tugging whatsoever, and yeah, I've been loving this. I've been pairing it with Maybelline's Touch of Spice, and it just looks so beautiful, and I really like this. And she also sent me another one in the shade, and I also like that one a lot. So thank you, Chelsea. Okay, moving on to the last 3 products. Start with the lipstick first, and it's another NYX product, and it's one of their butter lipsticks in the shade Licorice. I had been looking for this lipstick for the longest time. I've seen one of my blogger friends posted an Instagram picture, and I asked her, what are you wearing on your lips? And she said it was Licorice by NYX, and I had to find it, and I couldn't find it for the longest time, and I'm glad I did. I've worn this several times for more of a nighttime look because it is a bold lip color. It's really dark, as you can see, and these are so hydrating on the lips. They are so buttery that they do run a little bit, so you do need a lip liner. So let me give you guys a swatch. It's so pretty. These don't have much of a scent to them, but that's it right there. So pretty. I love this color. And the next 2 lip products, oh, I'm just obsessed with these next 2 lip products. I've probably worn these 2 the most this month, and the first is one of the ColourPop lippy sticks in the shade Frida. Oh, this is so pretty. I've seen pictures on Instagram of girls wearing this, and it's so crazy to me how different it looks on every single skin tone. On me, it looks more pink. On some girls, it looks really nude. On some girls, it looks really peachy. So I just love this. It's perfect for every day. For me, I like it a lot. Super creamy. This is a satin finish. So opaque. Where's it at? Right there. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Danny did such a good job making this color. And the last lip favorite is from Too Faced. It's one of their melted lipsticks in the shade Melted Fig. This is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's such a beautiful, beautiful color. I love it. I also got it on recommendation from Tanya. She was wearing this, and it looks so pretty on her. It looks different on me than it does on her. I love this color. So pretty. That's it right there. Those are my swatch favorites right there for you guys, and that's it. That's all I've been loving this month. It's more lip products than anything, but I am a lip product junkie. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd love to know what you guys were loving for the month of November. I'm always, you know, on the hunt for new things to try and stuff like that, especially lip products. So let me know down below, and I will talk